It's the latest in a string of military coups spanning the second half of the 20th century. The Turkish military has indeed long considered itself a guardian of the country's democracy, intervening to maintain secularism. The first coup occurred in 1960 after the ruling party loosened some of Ataturk's secular rules and began to allow religious practices, opening hundreds of mosques and permitting prayers in Arabic. The coup leader, Cemal Gürsel, declared that the aim was to bring the country to a solid democracy and that the army would hand over power to a democratically elected government. Gürsel, however, stayed in power as prime minister and president until 1966. In 1971, tensions across the political spectrum and an economic downturn led military general Memduh Tamash to give the then prime minister an ultimatum to form a new government. It's now known as a coup by memorandum. The 1970s were a turbulent time for Turkey. The country changed prime ministers 11 times, the economy was faltering, and violence between left-wing and right-wing groups continued. At the end of the decade, the military took matters into its hands. On September 12, a putsch was declared on national television. Martial law was imposed on the country and a new constitution was put in place. Kenan Evren, one of the generals who led the coup, was elected president. He remained in power for the following 7 years. The 1997 coup has been famously labeled a postmodern coup. Some army officials were concerned about the increasing presence of political Islam in the country. The prime minister was forced to resign and the government backtracked on a ban on headscarves in universities.